In a world of ordinary, SCP-049 stands out as an extraordinary enigma. Among the plethora of enigmatic entities that inhabit our universe, SCP-049 is a significant deviation from the norm. This humanoid entity, standing approximately 1.9 meters tall, is no ordinary being. Dressed in the attire of a medieval plague doctor, its appearance alone is enough to instill intrigue and unease. But it's not just the dress that's peculiar. SCP-049 is an anomaly. It not only communicates, but does so fluently in both French and English, a characteristic that further deepens its mystery. It's a paradox of sorts, an entity that defies all logical understanding and yet manages to conform to certain human norms. Yet beneath the veneer of this seemingly human-like communication lies a creature of profound mystery and fear. This is not an ordinary plague doctor, but SCP-049, a creature of mystery and fear. SCP-049 possesses a touch as deadly as the plague itself. This morbid entity, draped in the garb of a medieval doctor, wields a power that defies all understanding of modern science. A single brush of its hand against bare skin and life as we know it ceases to exist. SCP-049's touch eradicates all biological functions, leaving behind nothing but an empty shell where once thrived a living organism. Yet the selection of its victims is as unpredictable as the creature itself. It doesn't discriminate, its deadly touch can befall on anyone, anytime. But here's the twist. SCP-049 doesn't see itself as a harbinger of death. No, quite the opposite. It perceives itself as a healer, a savior even, delivering a cure to what it deems to be a pestilence. A cure, mind you, that comes at the cost of life itself. In SCP-049's twisted view, death is the ultimate cure. In the aftermath of death, SCP-049 performs its most chilling act. Once a life has been extinguished by its lethal touch, this enigmatic entity commences a peculiar post-mortem operation. Employing tools conjured from thin air, SCP-049 introduces a cocktail of unknown substances into the lifeless body. These chemicals, as mysterious as the entity itself, trigger a chilling spectacle: the reanimation of the deceased. The body, once devoid of life, stirs back into a semblance of existence. However, it is not life as we know it. This is a zombie-like state, a grotesque parody of life. These reanimated individuals display aggressive tendencies, attacking anything that crosses their path with a mindless ferocity. It's a terrifying sight, the stuff of nightmares, yet one cannot help but wonder at the twisted intent behind SCP-049's actions. SCP-049, in its own twisted way, attempts to cure death itself. Containing SCP-049 is a task of utmost importance and complexity. This intriguing entity is not just a physical marvel, but also a psychological enigma. Its containment is not merely about walls, barriers, and locks, but also involves a deep understanding of its psyche. One of the key aspects of containing SCP-049 is the necessity for regular psychological evaluations. These evaluations are not just routine checks, but crucial tools for understanding SCP-049's mindset and predicting its behavior. They provide a window into SCP-049's psyche, revealing its motivations, desires, and obsessions. Interestingly, SCP-049 exhibits a surprising level of cooperation with human interaction. While its touch is deadly, its words are far from it. SCP-049 has shown a willingness to converse, to communicate. It's not a monosyllabic monster, but an articulate entity, capable of complex conversation and profound thought. This willingness to converse is not just a fascinating trait, but a critical aspect of its containment. It allows for a level of interaction that is rare among such entities. Through this interaction, we can gain insights, build rapport, and manage the entity more effectively. But the interaction with SCP-049 is not without its challenges. The entity is obsessed with ending what it calls the pestilence. This obsession is not just a mere quirk, but a driving force behind its actions. It colors its interactions, shapes its responses, and influences its behavior. Understanding this obsession is crucial, not just for its containment, but also for predicting its actions and mitigating its threats. In the containment of SCP-049, we find a creature of paradox. both cooperative and deadly. It's a creature that can converse with the complexity of a scholar, yet kill with the simplicity of a predator. It's a creature that is as much a psychological puzzle as it is a physical threat. And it's this paradox that makes SCP-049 not just a challenge to contain, but a fascinating entity to study. SCP-049 remains an enigma, a riddle wrapped in a mystery. This chilling entity, with its doctor-like demeanor and deadly touch, continues to baffle us. Remember, it's not just its lethal touch that sends shivers down our spines, it's what happens after. The post-mortem operations, the creation of reanimated beings, these are the acts of a being beyond our understanding. Its containment, while stringent, is a testament to the threat it poses. The measures taken to keep SCP-049 confined are not just to protect us from it, but also to protect it from us. For this entity is not just a danger, it's a subject of intense research. Scientists strive to unravel its methods, its motivations, to glean some understanding of this inscrutable being. In the shadowy world of SCP-049, the line between healer and destroyer blurs, leaving us with more questions than answers.